guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Jojo or Joey McKinney for those who don't know me. So today we're gonna be doing, we're gonna be trying different East African cuisines and specifically Kenya. So I have a guest here. She can introduce herself.
Hey everyone, my name is Toyin, aka the Nurse Toyin. You can follow me on Instagram at the Nurse Toyin, and also I have my own YouTube channel. So definitely subscribe, like, and comment, not just on my channel but also on this video as well. And also follow my business page, Soaring, as well. So yeah, thank you for having me.
You're welcome. So pretty much, just a little background on what you're doing. So Toyin is half Nigerian, half American, and so she's tried a little bit of East African cuisines, but she hasn't really eaten a lot of them. So I would like for her to just tell me how she thinks about the foods we're about to eat. So just an FYI, we also did another video about it's a Nigerian challenge where I was trying food from her culture. I'm gonna be linking the video in the description below. So Kenya has like 43 tribes, just an FYI, and not every food is from all those cultures is represented here. I just got the main food stuff that is available, and that's what we're gonna be reacting to. So
yeah, girl, I am ready to eat. I'm excited. I'm really excited.
Too.
Yeah, because there's so many parts of Africa. People always think of like Nigeria, Ghana, Liberia, Kenya, South Africa. But I feel like it's always cool to merge together and try each other's food. Compare the difference, like, oh, we have jollof rice, we use beef or lamb or whatever. So I know you had me try this one time.
Yes.
But I'm really excited to really explore.
Yeah.
And because we're in the Maryland area, there might be some of your followers who would want to know where the restaurants.
So for the Kenyan food stuff, actually the best place to buy any Kenyan food is Swahili Village. The food is very affordable. There's one in DC and there's one in Beltsville. So yeah, Swahili Village is your go-to. And so yeah.
All right, let's dig in.
Okay, so here we have, I think we'll just use like one for now. I don't mind taking the leftovers. I'm cool with that. Okay. So we're gonna try the traditional foods from the mainland. Let me just put it that way. And because in Kenya we have the coastal region, we have the mainland, and you can actually tell the difference in the foods that we eat. So today I think we'll try the ugali. So this is ugali. This is mokimo, and we have like Mbuzi kaanga. So they pretty much like fried goat meat in like onion and tomato stew kind of. Yeah. So actually they call it's more of a wet fry.
Really?
Yeah.
What is wet fry?
Like there's no stew, but it's kind of like not dry at the same time. So it's a wet fry, Mbuzi wet fry, pretty much. So the mokimo is from the Kikuyu culture. They eat this. So pretty much there's a special green leaf that they use to make green vegetable. So they use corn, some beans sometimes, and potatoes, and then they put the special green in there, and then they mash it. That's why it's green like this. So that's a mokimo. It's very delicious. Most of the time we eat this with like beef stew, goat stew, it's really amazing. And then we have the ugali. So ugali is multicultural. In other parts of Kenya they call it sima. So for the ugali, we eat ugali with like spinach or and meat or whatever, like ugali with eggs or ugali. It's more like the East African fufu.
Oh, it does look like pounded yam.
Yeah. But this is made of corn.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah. So
like actual corn or cornmeal?
Cornmeal.
Oh, okay.
Cornmeal, yeah. So it's made of cornmeal.
That was good.
Yeah. So
and goat meat too. I love me some goat meat.
This is good.
Yeah.
This is really good. I'm excited. Okay. So let me see. We should have opened these things.
Do you want to show them what that looks like too?
Yeah, sure.
Let me move this to the side so that they can see.
Okay, so this is how this looks like. So this is the Mbuzi wet fry, and this is the mokimo, the green stuff, and this is the ugali or sima. Yep. Okay, girl. I think that's what I'm intending to do because I'm trying to try all this food. Have you tried this before?
No.
Oh, okay. No, you're gonna love it then.
So is it like a certain way that you have to eat it? Like
For the ugali, we eat using our hands.
Okay.
So yeah, so for the ugali, you just actually we eat it the same way we eat fufu.
Oh, okay.
So you just pick it up like that, and then you kind of make a little ball like that. And then you like for the meat, you can get the meat. You know, you should put the spinach here as well because we normally eat ugali, spinach, and or whichever mboga, which is like a grains you wanna use. So you can do that and put some meat.
This is good.
Except I'm making a mess. Okay.
Delicious.
Can we get some paper towel?
You can mix it with the.
No, actually the mokimo you eat it like alone with the stew and or the burger.
Oh.
So I'm gonna add some spinach to make it more like a full meal, Kenyan meal. So this is the spinach. So we normally take the ugali with the spinach and this and eat together. You'll get it so if you want. Eating 50 plus things at the same time.
I know.
Okay. Yeah, so you get the ugali, and then the spinach, and then
This is good. This is and the spinach. Ooh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So good.
And then the mokimo, we normally use like a fork or a spoon to eat it. Just mix it with the spinach and the stew. So I realized like in a lot of East African cuisines, you just need to think about the stew because the starch is more constant, like it's the same things. Like for example, if I want to eat ugali, if you know, I'll think of okay, I know for sure I'm gonna eat ugali, and then the stew just like okay, I'm just gonna add a little bit of greens and beef stew or whatever stew I wanna eat it with. If it's mokimo, the same thing, you know, you're just like okay, tonight I'm gonna eat mokimo, so I'm gonna combine mokimo with either some beef stew or some goat stew or some burger. Yeah,
That's really good. Now, do you know how to make this?
yeah, all this.
What y'all think?
Girl.
Y'all want her to do a tutorial on how to make this? Because I sure do.
Ooh, that's a lot of pressure, but I mean, definitely, I've thought of doing that by the way, because I know in as much as it's the same thing, everyone cooks things their own way. So there's that way that you cook that you actually like, you know your taste bud better. So if I'm cooking, I'm definitely catering to my taste bud.
Exactly. Yeah. I know. Am I supposed to eat with a fork or?
For the mokimo, you can eat with a fork or a hand. But a lot of African or East African communities, they use their hands.
Yeah. It's
They love it easier, and the food tastes better.
It does.
The food tastes better when you use your hands.
It really does. Like. And we did wash our hands by the way.
Okay.
Alright.
You wanna try something else?
Yeah, because I'll eat this.
You're already done.
Let me move the napkin so
I feel like I forgot to ask them to put kachumbari in here because the kachumbari is because we have pilau. I saw we have pilau.
I remember you did talk about pilau.
Yeah. So we've tried the Swahili basket. This is like snacks, more like snacks that we eat either in the morning or you know, most of the time these snacks we eat them in the morning with breakfast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're just like you wait. You're just like, girl, I'm gonna finish this food.
It's so good.
It is. It's just the richness of the
The flavor.
extra ones I can wipe the table.
It's just so flavorful.
I imagine they didn't even put a lot of spices. It's just tomatoes and onions and a little bit of seasoning here and there. That's about it.
So now I know if I go to Kenya, you're gonna have to go with me.
Girl, yes. Oh my God. Like, I pray, like, when I've always, like, this is my plan. Like, when I have a wedding, I'm gonna do my wedding in Kenya, Zanzibar.
I'll be there.
So definitely. So I've been thinking, I was just like, you will love it. Like, you come to my wedding, but it's also a vacation because I want it to be a beach wedding.
Yeah.
So I'm just like,
ooh, I'm excited.
yeah. Okay. Swahili basket.
Yes. Okay. Ooh. I gotta slow down because.
Yeah. Okay, so so the next food we're gonna try is the Swahili basket. Technically, it's not called like Swahili basket. This is like the restaurant name, and what it entails is like it has bhajia. Bhajia is like potatoes dipped in some seasoning, and so this is like regular potatoes sliced and then dipped in some like seasoning. I can't remember all this how they mix the seasoning, but it's like a certain seasoning. They dip it and then they deep fry it. And then we have samosa.
I know that one.
Yeah, you know, samosa is like, you know, I don't even know how to explain it, but it's like it has meat inside. It's like a little bread that has meat inside. The meat is seasoned. It's really yummy. And then we have the Kenyan sausage.
Ooh.
This is like so yummy, y'all. Like, this is the most delicious sausage ever. Like, it's amazing.
Do they deep fry it or?
Yeah, I boil it. You can boil it. You can fry it on the pan. You don't deep fry it actually. You can fry it, or you can bake it. Yeah. So if you are more into the healthy stuff, you just either bake it or boil it or what is it called? Or, you know, like cook it with like olive oil. You know, just
be healthy.
Yeah. So in Kenya, actually, for the sausages, we have a way of doing it. Like, I remember we used to have like sausage smoky pasua or sausage pasua, whatever you call it. So you normally cut in the middle and then you put kachumbari in between, and then you eat like, and kachumbari is like tomatoes, onions, and cilantro, ketchup in between. But that stuff is good. So yeah. You should have warmed it. It's a little cold. How do you like the sausage?
It's really good. It don't even taste like a typical sausage.
No. There's a way. This is not the regular American sausage. We get this from a company called Farmer's Choice. And this is like lean meat. Like, it doesn't even have oil. So if you put it on the pot, on the pan, it's not oily at all.
Oh wow.
And they season the meat on the inside.
Ooh, it's so good.
It's good, yeah. So we eat this for breakfast most of the time. Or snacking, Yeah.
That is good.
No, I'm thinking. Okay.
Which drink is this?
Oh, this is mango lassi. Mango lassi is really good. Have you tried it before?
Yeah, I have before.
Okay.
Okay. You're welcome.
Mango lassi is yummy. Like, how did it? So mango lassi is made up of mango pulp and I think some yogurt. And then they put a little bit of spice, either I can't remember the spice they put in, but it's one of the spices. It's really good, yeah. Okay.
I know.
Okay, so let me see. We ate that. Ooh, so the next one is nyama choma. Like in Kenya, almost like a lot of functions, they really value nyama choma. Nyama choma is like, how do I say? Is it like roasted goat? So we grilled goat meat. So we grill it on a grill outside, and there's a special way they like mix the spices that go into the goat meat, because I have never figured out why it tastes the way it tastes. Like it doesn't taste like the regular grilled. So I don't know what tree or what plant they put in there, but it's amazing.
Oh wow!
The ones who any foreigner that has tasted Mbuzi choma know this stuff is bomb. Like, it's amazing.
I'm excited.
So
that kind of reminds me of like asun, what you had, the spicy goat.
exactly, yeah. Actually, yeah, I think I've got one of these, 2 of these, that one, so we'll use this mine.
Okay, I'm only gonna eat a little bit so I can see.
Yeah.
I'll get like 1 or 2.
No, do you feel? I'm not pressed. So this is like the kachumbari, but because this place was warm, like it became a little bit. It's not. It looks like cooked.
Oh, okay.
Because of the heat from the meat and stuff. So. So take a little bit of kachumbari and put there because we eat Mbuzi choma with kachumbari. Like that's not good.
Oh my gosh! And you eat it with the corn, right?
Yeah, some people do it with the cornmeal. You know, it's still yummy. But I wish I had made my own kachumbari and brought it. Like that stuff. If I made it,
yeah,
it's just good. Okay.
Okay, so she can make it.
Good.
She can make a tutorial
of how to make a good kachumbari.
Yes.
This stuff is amazing. Oh, yes. This is good.
And you can use your hand, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, a lot of this stuff is you just use your hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's really healthy.
It's good, yeah, because it's just grilled. We can add a little bit of salt. Actually, a lot of East African cuisines are very healthy.
Yeah, this is really
because we really like use oils like that. Not unless when when you're probably like deep frying the samosas. Actually, the only thing probably that we use a lot of oil in is the deep frying things like fries, samosas. I wish some people opt to bake their samosas. So you can actually opt for a very healthy, And most of the time you eat the nyama choma with ugali.
Ooh.
And
this one's a little spicier.
You feel? Oh yeah, because they concentrate they marinate it and all that, so that's why. So you just eat with ugali, like you just get your kachumbari and your goat meat, and and it's actually much tastier and it's warm.
That is good. Now that time that we went to Swahili Village, is that what you got?
I think I got the other one.
Oh, okay.
That was good. Yeah. And for this, you just had salt, if to your taste. Because I try not to put too much salt because not everyone loves salt. And then, so for the nyama choma, the Maasai people in Kenya are the ones who are like the how do I put it? The lords of nyama choma, because they are a nomadic community, and they like move from place to place in search of pasture for their cows and stuff, and they have a lot of livestock. So the main foods that they eat when they are moving around is nyama choma, because you can just set up like fire, a fire thing, and then just roast your goats like wherever in the world or stuff. So, but slowly by slowly, it's been adopted by the whole country. So everyone loves nyama choma nowadays.
Yeah.
So,
Oh wow.
Actually, if you look at it, it's more of a like something you can eat in the wild. Okay, I have goats. I can make fire. What else?
Yeah.
Let me just roast this.
Poor goat. We all eat goat.
Oh, honey, yeah.
We all eat it.
Okay. And then, do you want to try the chapati?
I heard of you talking about chapati.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I have a lot of chapatis at home, so that's why I was just like,
what
what
do I eat it with? What do I eat it with? I can just eat it.
So you can eat it with okay, so for chapatis is like a round bread. It's made of like wheat flour. So whenever we make chapatis, you can either eat chapati with tea in the morning. You can eat chapati with a stew. You can eat chapati with it's like adding it on top of to your other starches that you normally eat. So whatever you can eat ugali with, you can eat chapati with. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. So yeah.
I like it.
Chapati. And then you can actually just eat it with your wet
think it's
fry
that one.
and
Yeah.
stuff, you know.
That's this right here.
And you know, chapatis, everyone's chapati is different. Like people just modify it according to their taste buds, like I said, yeah. I need a little bit of a steam. You can use this. Okay, so you can just take your chapati and then get some of the stew or wet fry if you have wet fry and your meat, and then eat it together.
Yeah.
And actually, some people, when it's like a stew, like with meat in it, some people just actually cut small pieces of chapatis, put it in the stew and eat it with a spoon. And then like you can actually eat the chapati with beans as well.
Oh really?
Yeah, stew, you know, fried beans, you know, stew kind of. When you make beans, like a bean stew or something like that. You can eat it with lentils. A lot of people eat it with like green grams. Is it dengu? Dengu is like green grams. Do you know what I'm talking about?
What is that?
There's another name for it. I can't remember. It's in dengu. What's the other name?
The green ones.
You know it. Let me just show you. You know it. It's just they call it differently here. Let me just do it in Swahili. Mung bean. That's how it looks like.
Oh yeah.
The mung bean, yeah. Just make a stew out of that, and then yeah, it's good.
Now, do you make the chapati too, or?
Oh yeah, I do make it, but like I don't like cooking for myself because I live by myself. So it's like too much work for only one person. So I normally don't make it. I get someone to make it for me.
This is really good.
Okay. Okay, now we're gonna go coastal.
Okay. You said coastal? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to sit down. Some of this food is just okay. This fish.
Oh my gosh. You gotta show them. A whole fish.
Yes. So this is Samaki wa nazi. So
Samaki
wanazi. Nazi is coconut. Coconut fish.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's, you know, the fact that they added coconut is what makes it more coastal. Like coastal people put coconut in everything. From their greens, coconut milk, from their greens, all their stews, like it's amazing. Like it's delicious. Actually, the coconut, I think they put coconut in that spinach. That's why it tasted the way it was tasted.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Oh wow.
So yeah, and then with any coastal person knows about pilau. So we also got it with pilau, and this is a more of like Swahili dishes. Not the fish, but the fact that they put the fish in coconut milk. And the pilau, so that's what makes it coastal, the coconut aspect of it. Pilau is a very Swahili dish. Like people from the coast of Kenya are the ones who like eat a lot of pilau.
Wow.
But of course, the mainland people, other people from other areas in Kenya cook pilau, but it's more of a coastal staple food. Yeah. So it's like each community has their own staple food, but other communities eat it as well. You know, but it's like more common in this community.
Oh, okay. That's good.
So yeah,
it looks too good to touch, but I'm gonna touch it.
So I have okay. I also have. I realized they put all the spinach on my stuff. So you're gonna keep the spinach up there.
Okay.
That spinach because I have one here.
Okay.
So for the fish,
yeah, I was gonna ask what type
you
of fish.
eat. This is tilapia.
Okay, that's so.
You eat the fish with ugali, and Actually, a lot of people eat the fish with ugali and boga. And the boga is like, it can be spinach, it can be you know, skuma wiki, which is like kale.
Oh.
So yeah.
The rice is good too.
So for the rice, that's the pilau. So normally a lot of people eat pilau. I didn't get all this pilau stuff here. A lot of people eat pilau with either kachumbari, with some meat, you know, some goat stew if you want. Or you can eat pilau with, actually you can eat pilau, kachumbari and banana, you know, a banana. So when they use their hands and they coast to like eat
to eat it.
Yeah, to eat
this
rice
fish
dishes.
is not like because I don't really like tilapia like that, but this actually tastes really good.
Actually, you can, so if you dip it like in the stew like this, it's really much better. Yes.
Wow, this is good.
And then I will eat it with like ugali.
Don't sleep on this, y'all.
But I know I realize like a lot of communities in Africa, we cook fish differently. So there's more than one way
Yeah, exactly.
to cook fish.
Really good. And the coconut, like you could taste it, but it's not like overpowering. Like
It's not obvious.
yeah, it's like other seasonings that really bring out the flavor too. Wow.
How do you like it? What's your favorite in all this?
Oh my gosh. So, oh, we're done, right, with the...
It's Africa, yeah.
Okay. So, this is a tough one. This is really tough because they all taste good.
Yeah. It depends what you're in the mood for.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Yeah.
The fish is really good and I like it with the pilau, right? That's, the spinach, I like spinach dishes. Oh my god. It's so good.
Yeah.
And I like the cornmeal.
Yeah.
That
You just, let me tell you, with all this, you just have to warm it. And let me tell you, it takes it to another level.
It's so
it's
good.
Amazing, yeah.
This was a tough choice. Okay, if I had to choose on a normal day, it'll be.
So you remember everything.
It'll be this one.
the wet fry. She chose the goat wet fry. And that stuff is bomb, yo.
I love goat meat, so
yeah.
That definitely. But on like a seafood day, or like a day where I like that because the coconut, like you can't even really. It's not like sweet or anything. It's just like a not a tang, but like it just hits right.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. It's the coconut milk. So you know, of course, they put spices. They actually make the soup separately, where they like make the coconut stew, like soup. Let me call it a stew. Yeah. So they put the different spices here and there, and then they put the coconut milk in there. They put water, and then they make the yeah. It's amazing, you know.
Y'all, if you're in Maryland and you haven't already tried Swahili Village, check it out. It's really good. Now I will know what to order when I go.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
It's so good.